America is in the midst of an epidemic that is literally sweeping the country. It is called obesity, and it's affecting people of all age ranges, including even young children. The fact is, more and more of us are fatter now than we have ever been before, and there seems to be no let-up in sight. Here in Texas, by the way, we rank number 14 on the list of heavyweight states, with more than 27% of all Texans considered to be obese, many of them morbidly obese. That means life-threatening. Now, there is a remarkable new, minimally invasive surgical procedure available that is helping people all around the world finally come to grips with their weight problems and shed many of those unwanted pounds. It is called the lap band procedure. It's specifically designed for people 100 pounds or more overweight, and it really works. Here in the San Antonio area, we are fortunate to have two highly regarded, board-certified surgeons who are among the nation's leaders in the field of bariatric surgery. Their practice is called South Texas Surgeons.
Obesity affects almost every single organ system in the body. Diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol problems, back problems, reflux disease, obstructive sleep apnea, all these things are related to obesity. So obesity is a serious medical problem that is affecting America and needs to be addressed, and addressed now. When the lap band came about, it became approved here in the United States by the FDA in 2001. I was already looking into that because it is a fairly unique approach. And what I like about the fact is the lap band allows you to maintain the anatomy of the patient and just gives the patient that help that they need in order to eat a small meal and be satisfied with a small meal. And it is adjustable, it is reversible, and it can obtain the same results as much more invasive procedures without having to change your anatomy, and I felt that that was incredible.
What the lap band is a silicone device that's implanted surgically, but with minimally invasive techniques, meaning very small incisions using laparoscopy. It's a band that's placed around the very top of the stomach to help create a sensation of fullness with a very small meal. It does have some tubing that comes outside to a port which is still underneath the skin where the patient does not see or feel it. And the great thing about the operation is that it's adjustable. We can tailor the procedure to each patient by tightening or loosening the band in the office after the operation. One of the great benefits of the lap band is its safety. This is a minimally invasive operation where most of our patients go home the very same day of surgery. None of the intestines are rerouted or cut or sewn together, so we never open the intestine at all. It's an adjustable device that's placed on the outside of the stomach, which allows it to be reversible as well.
I had actually had conversations with my primary care physician for several years. His weight had always been somewhat of a problem. And I was directed to Dr. Carcamo and had the opportunity to go through his presentation about the lap band system and felt like it was the right decision for me to make. I've lost weight before and gained it all back. What this has done, the lap band has given me the tool to maintain, not just lose the weight, but maintain it and be successful. And what this has done is helped me get to a place that I'm off of my blood pressure medication within 4 months. Pre-diabetic condition is no longer existent. My blood sugar is back down to normal ranges. So some of those things that I wasn't able to do for myself, this has given me the tools to do.
The lap band is very helpful for patients who need to lose a significant amount of weight, such as 50 to 100 pounds. When patients reach that degree of obesity, it becomes very difficult for them to lose weight because traditional methods of diet and exercise generally just don't work. The metabolism is slower, it's difficult to exercise, and plus patients just don't see a result very quickly and they get very discouraged. With the lap band, it allows patients to eat very small portions of food, healthy food, similar to what they would be eating on a diet, but without feeling that they're on a diet. In addition, it's easier for patients to maintain their nutrition after a lap band because we've not done anything to reroute the intestines, such as in a gastric bypass, which does create some degree of malnutrition.
I cannot say one bad thing about the lap band. People ask me that every single day when I see patients every day. They say, is there any reason that you would ever take the band out or whatever? But there's none whatsoever. It saved my life, basically. I mean, I got to see my kids graduate from high school, and I'll get to see, hopefully not very soon, but grandkids. So, I mean, it's been a blessing to me, basically.
All the members of my family are diabetic except me. I just recently got diagnosed borderline. So I don't want to go there, you know, and I'm going to be 50 next year. And I told my husband I don't want to weigh 200 pounds when I'm 50. And he said, you know, are you sure you want to do this? And I said, absolutely. And he says, well, I got your back. I'll do whatever you want to do. So here I am, and all excited.
We provide our patients the option of having their operation in one of two different facilities. We have the Nix Hospital in downtown San Antonio, as well as the Turning Point Surgery Center. The Nix Hospital has been awarded a Center of Excellence designation by the American Society of Bariatric Surgery, and it also has the highest health grade scores in all of San Antonio for the last 3 years in a row for weight loss surgery. The Turning Point facility is a state-of-the-art freestanding surgical center where everyone goes home the same day. It's specifically designed to meet the needs of the lap-band patient. Both locations have state-of-the-art equipment and specifically trained personnel to take excellent care of the lap-band patient.
Dr. Wright has been very caring and kind throughout the whole time, from the first time I met him up until today. Even his staff is kind as well. They're considerate. I've never encountered a crossword with any of them. To his nutritionist, Julie, she was fabulous in teaching me how to eat and what I needed to eat and the vitamins I needed to take to keep my body working right. I actually tell everybody that I meet, and I've prompted several other people to have the surgery themselves, that Dr. Wright is wonderful. He's kind and caring, and he will walk you through every step that you need.
The band itself has been a gift to a lot of patients to where they can have their life back. To me, I think it's one of the greatest things because it really has given patients a sense of hope of just, this is going to work for you. You can lose weight and there's something out there to help you.
I wanted to get off my diabetic medicine, so that was my goal. And I was able to do that, and I feel healthy. I mean, I'm riding my horse bareback. It's just great. My biggest supporter is my husband. I could not ask for a better supporter. He's been with me all the way through.
I kept yo-yoing. If I wasn't exercising every day for an hour and a half, my weight would creep up. And my endocrinologist and I had a long conversation, and he said that he'd rather that I have this weight loss surgery than yo-yo up and down because that wasn't healthy. 3 days after my surgery, I didn't have to worry about my blood sugars, and that was such a relief. I did not want to do to my children what I had to see my dad go through. I didn't want them to go through that. And it makes you feel kind of in control, kind of like you know what you're doing and it's a good thing to be doing it.
I feel amazing after having had the surgery. I can't describe to you how much of a difference, and I didn't even know that I felt bad. Ha! Isn't that funny? You don't even know you feel bad, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's just amazing that you feel so much better. I would suggest anybody who could get it done to get it done.
What's unique about our practice is that we've chosen to concentrate on one particular operation. We really focus and specialize in the lap band surgery. Our whole practice is geared towards lap band surgery, not just the actual operation itself, but as we get patients ready for it, the preoperative program, our nutritionist, our psychologist, our support groups post-operatively. So when patients come in after their surgery, they meet not only with their physician, but with the nutritionist who's very experienced in dealing with issues specific to that operation to really optimize their result of their surgery.
But one of the things I love about the lap band surgery and obesity surgery in general is that the fact that people are so grateful about what you do for them. Their medical problems go away, that we give their life back to them. And all of a sudden they see life in a new way, and finally they have a future that they can look forward to, as opposed to beginning, people who are maybe in the closet as far as being inside of the house, not wanting to go out. All of a sudden they find life, enjoying life, and I'll go outside again. And those are the things that really attracted me to it. To take care of the medical problems, yes, that's great, but to give somebody's life back in a way that is meaningful to them, that is even better.
And there you are, some critical insight as to why the lap band procedure is so effective and why it is considered to be such a safe form of minimally invasive surgery from the doctors here at South Texas Surgeons. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from San Antonio.